Hello my little witchy cats. Is it good morning, good afternoon or good evening to whichever point you're watching this. This reading is for Monday the 29th of January, but as I said before, if you happen upon this reading then this is the day for you. Ignore the date. That is mainly for my own timelining. We're using the Angel Numbers Messages Pack today by Yvonne Limonta, sorry. So yeah, so let's get right into it. So I hope you've all had a wicked weekend and you didn't get up to too much naughtiness. You see, I'm filming this on a Wednesday, so I haven't had my weekend yet. So, yeah. I hope you all had a good one. Okay, any more? Well, we've just literally left the storm. Jocelyn has just departed us, so hopefully weather's going to settle down a bit, isn't it? Can I have any more cards for today's card pull, please, for the collective? That's it, we're done. Any more? Oh, the bottom one. I am kind-hearted. Well, it says kind-hearted. I think it means hearted. 18. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. It ensures that your goals are aligned with the collective and need to do the highest good of all. It doesn't hurt to be kind, does it? Let's be honest. It does not hurt to be kind-hearted or hearted. It doesn't hurt us at all. A little bit of kindness can make somebody's entire world. It's not just much their day, it can change their whole world. And I think we have to be very aware of these things because we're just getting very self-centered, very closed off, I think. 5. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find the excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and be bold in your endeavours. I am adaptable. It helps being adaptable, doesn't it? We all have to adapt at some point. Let's be honest. We all have to adapt. Right. Let's get going. I am practical. Yeah, I am actually. I'm a very practical. I have a very practical nature. As much as I go off with the fairies and the angels and the dragons and spirit, I am very practical. I'm very down to earth and practical. So my head's one place, but my feet tend to be firmly rooted in life. I'm very practical in life. You're open-minded and always up to try something new. Yeah, that's the fun of life, isn't it? Trying something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. Sometimes. Don't know about you lot, but sometimes. This pragmatic approach helps you ensure your time and attention and efforts are meaningful. Yeah, I do try to make things meaningful, what I do. What's the point in doing them otherwise? Yeah, you can just have a bit of let off steam and fun, but there's even meaning in that, isn't there? You're meaning to do it to let off steam and have fun. So, yeah. 17, I am independent. Yeah, I'm very independent. The quality of work you can produce when you're going it alone is almost unbelievable. As you are independent, as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus and skill. What this brings to mind is when I was young. Oh, I was on a YTS scheme, youth training scheme back then in the 80s. And I was a florist. I was trained to be a florist. I'm fully qualified florist. I don't do it anymore, but I'm fully qualified in it. Knock out the odd arrangement for you or bouquet, wedding bouquet. Oh, that one's, I'm quite good with it. I passed all my exams, so I must have been good. But going back to the story, when I was on my own and I had a time scale set, it literally, I knocked them out in minutes of what was needed. Where it should have taken like 15 minutes per arrangement, I was doing it in 10. I think your average was 5 minutes per bouquet of a big, and that's on about a big bouquet of flowers. It should take you 5 minutes to arrange that. I used to knock them out in 3. So when I was on my own in the shop, I knocked all the orders out and cleaned and did. But when somebody else was there, because I wasn't being my independent self, it just seemed to take me a bit longer. So I truly believe the independence, you can, when you're on your own, you can push more out. Only if you're that way inclined though. A lot of people need a mirror person, don't they? That helps them push things to get where they need to be. Everybody's a bit different. We have to remember that. 12-12, I've been seeing this so much. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. Yeah. It's all starting to come in with this, the ascensions getting closer. We've got the Pluto going into Aquarius. It's not been in for so many 100 or is it 1,000 years? Oh, I can't remember. Something like that. And it's going to be in now for 20 years, I think it is. And it's bringing about huge changes. And we're all feeling the brunt of it at the minute. We're all feeling this energy surge. It's making some of us tired and lethargic. It's making some of us like, oh, I want to do this, got to do that. But we have to be careful when we get big energy surges that we don't lose focus. Because the minute we start losing focus, it's game over, isn't it? You've always got to keep a little eye on the prize. You can keep your peripheral on other things. As long as it's in your peripheral, that's fine. Because you can go off to other things, but it's still there. But then bring your focus back. So you have to keep bringing your focus in on it, on what you're doing. 333, you are being called upon your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all the humanity to live through the truth and be a positive light on others. I am powerful. We are all powerful in our own right. We are all so powerful in our own right. And at the minute, because of what's going on, all the underbelly is being exposed, isn't it? All the dark and nasty things. And it really is a case of that, how can I put it? As light workers, we're the ones who are cleaning it up. Therefore, we've got to live all our truths. We've got to be honest. We've got to shine our light in the darkest situations. We have to project our light. Because if we don't, then we're not going to clear the darkness. There has to be a chink of light come in, and we're often that chink. To somebody, we're that chink of light, and we open up their whole world and change it for them. And that's because we are powerful as light workers, so powerful by working with the light. We just don't understand to a degree how powerful we are. We really don't. Can I just say, I do like my new angel. She's my little Prezi to myself. I got her in the sale. But she's so pretty. She lights up as well, look. Look. She lights up. She's so pretty, look. So, yes. So, she's my new angel. And she's watching over us. There we go. Where we get to. Oh, powerful. Sorry. Getting a bit distracted. See, I'm supposed to stay focused here, aren't I? I am limitless. We are limitless. We don't give ourselves. I remember reading once, I've been told in biology in school once, we only use like 1/3 of our brain, or like 1/10 of our brain. We don't actually use it to its full potential. And even people like, Stephen Hawkins and people like that, and Elon Musk, with their brain power, they're not using it to the full of their capabilities. That's scary. That is truly scary that we house this thing in our heads. And everybody's wired different. Don't get me wrong. Everybody's circuit board is different. Just because we run a certain way does not mean to say that another person's brain runs that same way. Their circuitry could be different. We may all get to the same thing, same conclusion, but their paths run different, their brainwaves run different, and they will come along a different matter, a different pathway to get there. They may get there through art or through sport, where somebody gets there through science. Somebody might even get it through the spiritual side. But we all get to where we're meant to be because we are limitless. Our brain power is so limitless. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. If you're watching this, you are developing your spiritual side. If you're watching this video, you are developing your spiritual side. Otherwise, why are you watching? Why are you watching, in other words? What we got? 31. Your approach to life. It is see them bringing me back to the zero. They're bringing me back to the zero on the card for limitless. That's the baseline. Zero is the baseline. The baseline of being limitless. Because that's your base. Zero is your base. You can go high or low, but you're going to get where you're going because you are limitless. You just build. So back to 31. I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Look, where have we gone? Practical. And limitless. What I said earlier, what was I saying about that? We all go different paths to get where we're going. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organisation skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. We have to have some type of discipline. We really do. To get through life at all, in one shape or form, we need to be a bit disciplined with something. Some people need to meditate regular. Some people need to go for a walk regular. We all, oh, excuse me. Oh dear, don't know where that came from. I do apologise. I went to bed early as well. It's made me lose my train of thought. Hold on. Your mind is stirring with great ideas. Of course it is. The new age is coming. That's what we're doing. New ideas. That's what we're running on. And you have the organisation skills to manifest them. That's where you get focused. And your practicality comes in to bring these things to life. 13. I am confident. You're a conscientious worker with a knack of coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook helps to keep you determined and on track as you steadily towards your outcome goals. I am confident. Right, that's 2 4s together. I am disciplined and I am confident. 2 4s. Look, 31 and 13, opposite way around. But they are both stating the same thing. I am disciplined, I am confident. You're a conscientious worker, your approach to life is effective. With an knack for coming up with great ideas, both pragmatically and in imagination. Something really optimised but practical outlook. It's creative ideas. It's the same, they are saying the same things, just opposite ways around. But it's the same outcome. This is what I'm saying, no matter what path you go, as long as you're true to you, you will end up where you're meant to be. Because it doesn't matter which approach you go, your brain will bring in, because we're limitless. We're limitless to get where we need to go. We don't have limits. No limits have been set. It's pure us. See, knocking outside, banging it into our brains. Number 23, you have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure and to be lived to the fullest. Where's the other one that's this? All of them, isn't it? The whole card, that's just summing up the whole things. I am practical, I'm independent, I'm focused, I'm powerful. I am limitless, I'm disciplined, I'm confident. I'm adventurous, because you have to be adventurous to set forth. You really do have to be adventurous to set forth, but it's all about your journey. As long as your mind is set where you're going, you remain focused on what you want, and you are practical how you do it, and you're disciplined in the practicality, and that brings you confidence. And when you're feeling confident, you feel powerful, don't you? You feel more powerful. When you're feeling very powerful, you're realising that you are independent in everything and independent of thought. And that brings, because you're independent, that brings around your adventurous side, because at the end of the day, we're all limitless. We can go, we can do, we can be whatever we wish, with thought, with practicality, with where have you gone? With focus. That's it, with focus. Right, as an odd bit on the end, I'm going to pull Soul's Journey, lesson cards by James Van Praugh. Just thought of jazz it up a little today. So, one card, unless Spirit have other ideas, just to round everything off. So, we have one card, please. One card to finish the reading. Love. Love. Can I commit to the practice of seeing all good in things? That's what that's on about, isn't it? Staying focused, seeing the good in what you can do, how you are. That's what it is. Death. I'm learning the endings are merely beginnings, because you've got love to help go. Perseverance. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Going back to that again. Pride. I love myself and I see everyone in what I see in everyone. We was talking about pride last week, wasn't we? Pride in ourselves. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. Release the guilt, honey. Release the guilt. There is none. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's exactly what's been coming out in these. So, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. It just feels like, boom, doesn't it today? It's like, phew, it's flown. So, as always, my followers on YouTube, please click the thumbs up and the bell ding to subscribe so you know when I'm around and posting a new one. And if you follow me on Rumble, don't forget to click the thumbs up that you enjoyed it, and click the follow button to follow me so you know when the new video pops up. So I'm going to leave my little witchy cats there. So in love and light, you have a wicked day or evening or whatever you're doing today. I hope you've had a wonderful time. You take care. Big hugs. Bye now.